What up, what up, what up? Welcome to Under Table Talk. I'm Stoney.
I'm T.
And today we're going to read a subreddit under the subreddit, or read a story under the subreddit, Am I the Asshole? We haven't done that one in a while. All right, so let's get into it. We have one. Let's see, what is this name? Jeremy Bearheim. Jeremy Bearheim asks, Am I the asshole for not telling my boss that I'm having a kid? I don't know. Let's read on. Let's find out. Okay, so Jeremy starts off with the backstory. My team originally had 4 local people working. Right before COVID, one of the people got fired for sucking at their job. Okay, for budget reasons, they decided to cut the spot. Fast forward to now, our team still is 3 people. 4 if you include the manager. And our workload has quadrupled. That's a good business. Quadrupled in what, 6 years? Quadrupled. I've been bugging the manager to add another person on our team, and he finally got approved for this year. But he's been dragging his feet on it because he doesn't think we need it, even though we have complained about how overworked we are. I knew I was planning to have another kid, but didn't want to tell anyone. We're 4 months into the pregnancy, and my boss is still dragging his feet on filling the position. Every time I bring up the position, he acts like I just want it because I'm lazy and want to do less work. He's a very typical boomer. I've been pushing for it for my coworkers who are going to be overwhelmed when I'm gone because I do a bunch of the work. He's supposed to be making the final decision this week, and I'm either going to tell him after he agrees to hire the 4th person, or I'm going to wait until the last minute to tell him and then use my parental leave to look for another job. Okay, am I the asshole for not telling my boss that I'm about to have a kid? So it's a woman.
It said Jeremy.
Yes, I mean it's under. That's.
Men can take.
I guess they could take leave.
Yeah.
Of course we could take leave. Of course we can.
Yeah.
It's called FMLA, by the way.
So they can definitely. I don't know if that's what it's called when you're having a baby, though.
No, it's the Family Medical Leave Act.
Oh, okay. Well,
that's what the whole thing is.
I thought. Okay.
Yeah.
Well.
And I also found out recently that they have a paid PFMLA.
Okay.
So, for those who didn't know.
Well. I don't think he's. I don't think he's the asshole. I think there are plenty of companies who don't think twice about putting burdens on their employees, and so I think you do what feels right to you at the time. I mean, to me, this is pretty simple. I don't. Yeah. You've been telling your employer to hire somebody extra for quite some time. They haven't done it. This is really not up to you. It's not your responsibility. You've already requested that you get more help. He hasn't done it. I would just do what's best for me, really.
Exactly.
So I don't see him as the asshole.
Yeah, I don't see you as the asshole either.
Like, why are employees held to a higher standard than the employer? I mean, if he needed to lay you off, he would give you no warning.
True that.
You know what I mean? He would just lay you off, and that would be that.
Wait until Friday. That's about it.
Yeah, so that's all I got. Really, I don't have much else for this one. This is the easy one.
Yeah, I don't think you're an asshole either. And like you say, he's been telling them, and the work is quadruple. It just doesn't make any. It don't make any sense at all. I mean, you have 4 people. One got fired, and now you have 3 people. And work's quadrupled, and you've guys. I'm sure it's not only you. I'm sure it's the other team members have been complaining as well, and he's still not getting you help. So, hey, when the time comes, out of here. See you later.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it. If he wants to fire you at that point, then you cross that bridge when you get to it. All right, we're going to get into some comments here. User Dog Mysterious 920 says, "Not the asshole. The staffing issues existed before the pregnancy and will exist whether you have a child or not. Mm-hmm. You know, unless there's some company policy requiring earlier notice, you generally don't need to tell your employer you're expecting until it's time to start the process for paternity leave with HR. Mm-hmm. Yep, your family planning is personal information, not business planning data.
Mm-hmm.
That's
I
true.
agree.
You don't plan your leave around whatever the business is going to do. I mean, babies are going to come; they're going to come.
Yeah.
Any medical issue, it's like, hey, if it happens, it happens. Mm-hmm. I toothache, I got to go. I got to go.
Right.
You don't
I agree.
plan around that. Anyway, let's see. Kim Jim says, find another job before you quit. Of course. I don't know why, but you can always find a job a lot easier when you have one. Congratulations. I think that's true. I think that's true because people are more relaxed.
I think it's an energy thing.
Yeah, they're more relaxed. They're not desperate looking.
Yeah.
It's like trying to buy a car or say get a bank loan.
Yeah.
Like you try to borrow, you borrow money, whether for a car or whatever, but you borrow money when you really don't need it, and you're more relaxed. You're not pressured. Especially buying a car, you can always get up and walk away when you're not pressured. All right, so let's see. Baby Bat Alt says, not the asshole. You don't owe anyone that information. When you ask off for leave, it would finally push him to actually hire someone. And if he has a half of a brain, he would realize you just wanted your position covered the whole time. Mm-hmm. All right, here's another one here. Let's see. Typical addendums 5799 says, I guess I'm a boomer. Okay, here's one going against the grain. I guess I'm a boomer, or that Generation Jones thing. Your boss needs to suffer. Okay, that's true. Your boss needs to suffer. His job is fine. He's not stressed, but the rest of you are. So I be handing off so much to him, especially the crappy issues. Customer needs something as soon as possible. Here, boss. Materials need to be ordered. Here you go, boss. I'm busy. We have to do this with the boss a lot. Okay, so somebody said they had to do it with their boss. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I mean, that's pretty much it. I mean, yeah, you're not the asshole.
Yeah,
I don't think you would be the asshole.
No.
I mean, no one really said a whole lot, huh?
No, this was fine. This was a really quick one because there's not much to go.
Yeah.
To me, I think what you're planning to do is perfectly fine.
Right.
It's none of his business, unless like I think the first commenter said if there is something that's required in your company policy, sure, then you want to follow that policy. But if there's nothing written down anywhere that says you have to give them a certain amount of time before you request it or whatever, then yeah, it's no one's business but your own. This is family planning, not business planning.
Yeah, I know when you do the medical leave, if you know ahead of time, they like, I think 30 days in advance.
Well,
that makes sense. I mean,
yeah, they may like that, but is it a policy?
Yeah, if it's a policy, right?
Yeah, because companies they like a lot of things.
They can approve or disapprove. So I'm sure if they have an HR department, I'm sure there is a policy.
No, that's why I say I agree with the first
I'm sure there's a
commenter
policy.
Who spoke of the policy. That's what I would look into first.
Okay.
I would look at the policy to see if there's something in there.
You can't just Friday morning be like, my last day, see you in 2 months. I'm out of here.
Yeah.
You can't just do that. It's like, what?
Yeah, definitely check it out.
That wouldn't be cool.
Yeah. So.
And if it's not a unionized job, they can fire you for anything, pretty much. So you wouldn't want to do that either.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, just check first.
Yeah, just check the policy.
Yeah. If there's nothing written down,
just go by the rules. That's all you need to do. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Plus when you go on vacation or you're going on medical leave, you're about to have a kid, it's like you're not going to be thinking about work anyway. Of course, you don't want to put the burden on your team members, but the team members need to also speak up. They have a voice, and if you leave or when you leave, they'll be there to speak up. And if they don't speak up, then that's on them. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Enjoy your kid.
Congratulations.
I think that's it.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for watching this far. Please join us on another episode of On the Table Talk. Well, we drop videos Monday, Wednesday, and Friday.
Yes.
Please comment, like, share, follow, subscribe. Anything else I left out?
Yeah, I feel like I'm a little mellow. It must be this lemon balm tea that I'm drinking because I feel quite mellow.
I feel a little mellow too, and it's just ice water. Yes. Anyway,
Okay.
we'll see you guys on the next episode.
Absolutely.
All right. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.
Bye.